The 2019 Mercedes-Benz A220 has finally arrived in dealerships. So today I'm going to give you guys a full walk around and tour of this beautiful polar white A220. We're going to talk about the powertrain, the performance specs, and the exterior and interior features. So let's get right into the review. The 2019 A220 is powered by a small 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, which puts out around 188 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque, which is not a lot of power, but it's paired with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission, which is capable of shifting incredibly fast, so it can still go 0 to 60 in just 7.1 seconds. In addition, the exterior of the A220 has been completely redesigned for 2019, but to be frank with you guys, I really don't like the rear design. It's just too blank to me, and it does come with a host of really cool features as standard, like LED headlights and taillights, and these chrome dual exhaust tips, and available 17, 18, or 19-inch rims, all with a host of really cool designs. You can really spec this car to make it look unique and very cool, but overall, when you look at the base model design, I don't like it. I think it's too blank. Up in the front of the car, there's too much blank space up there, especially in this polar white color. It just looks very empty up there. And even those little vents that lead to the brakes on the side are fake and look like they were stuck there as an afterthought. Fortunately, the rear end of the A220 is much better in my opinion. I really like the chrome accents they've added, especially there on the diffuser. It looks very cool, modern. Unfortunately, there's one thing I don't like, and that's that this design, when you look at the taillights especially, is very similar to the Acura TLX, which is kind of a competitor to this car. So it's kind of interesting that they made the design so similar, and I'm really not a big fan of that, even if it does look pretty good. But now let's hop in and check out some of the features on the interior. So moving along to the interior of the A220, this is where we're going to find all the action and technologies and luxury features in this car. The focus on this model is not about performance or not so much about style, although it is a little bit. It's mostly focused on having a comfortable interior, and it is a very comfortable interior. They accomplished that very well, and as you're going to see shortly, they added a ton of nice luxury features as standard. So starting off with the materials they used in the interior, obviously it's a Mercedes, so we get some really nice soft leathers. As far as the accents go, that is a little bit disappointing because it looks like there's some sort of aluminum striped accents here, but when you feel it, it feels very plastic. Hard plastic, high quality plastic for sure, but again, it doesn't feel like real metal, so that is a little bit disappointing. But the main focus of this car is on the technology. So up on the dashboard here, you can see there are 2 screens connected in this long black strip here. They're both 7-inch touchscreens. This one controls things like your infotainment, your radio, navigation, things like that, whereas this one is your gauge cluster. And as you can see on the infotainment screen, it allows you to control things like your assists, like the active brake assist and blind spot assist, and your drive modes. There are 4 drive modes in this car. You've got Eco, Comfort, Sport, and Individual, and they adjust things like the steering feel, the throttle responsiveness, and the shift points. Other features include the standard panoramic sunroof, which is very nice feature, and 8.6 cubic feet of trunk space, so it is a fairly practical car as well. Overall, like I said, the interior has a great design. It's got a lot of great technology features. I just wish they had put maybe slightly better materials in here. But you gotta remember, this is the base model Mercedes-Benz, and it has a starting price of just $32,500. So when you consider that, all of a sudden you're not gonna care about the exterior design. You're not gonna care too much if the interior materials aren't that great, because that is a lot of car for not a lot of money. If you're in the market for a new Mercedes, make sure to check out my full review of the AMG CLS by clicking right there. Or if you're into the competitors a little bit more, I also got to drive the Audi A6. You can check out that review right there. But as always, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to leave it a thumbs up, comment your thoughts below, and go ahead and check out my channel if you haven't already, because I've got a ton of exotic supercar and hypercar reviews up. So remember to subscribe, and thanks for watching.